Ladies and gentlemen, hey, this is Zombie Double Down. We're back today, and I'm going to show you all the what have a design I've decided to use for my Titan this season. And quite frankly, this thing's got a lot of damage output ability. Let's just go over everything right now. It's also got sustainability for life because we're running One-Eyed Mask. We'll be using Wither Horde to help weaken and deal damage. A Masterwork weapon of any type for your energy slot, just so you can get your Orbs of Light. In conjunction with some other things, running the Falling Guillotine. Obviously, I don't have the God Roll right now, but that's kind of just icing on the cake for when I really do get it going. Uh, the build is very simple in some regards. It's very similar to the current Warlock builds. For Voidlock, we're going to be running the top tree Sentinel for Void class, so that we can create the Word of Dawn and give us a weapon damage bonus. And for our mods for our armor, we're going to be running things like I'm running Sword Ammo Finder and stuff like that. Currently have Shock and Loader on there for another reason. I'm unsure what now. I think it's just there from something else I was doing. Um, the main thing you need is a taking charge on this one so you can get charges of light. Next, we're running High Energy Fire on the chest piece with sword reserves, and we're running Overload Grenades. So your Void Grenades cause a disruption, delaying energy regeneration and lowering combatant damage output, strong against Overload champions. Uh, the other thing we're adding to this is we're running the mod uh, Oppressive Darkness, which I have not placed onto my gear yet. So let me juggle this around for a minute, guys. So we're going to need to swap that around for that. Ooh, no. Okay. I seem to have misinterpreted what I was doing here. So we'll fix it on the fly, guys, because that's what we do. Alright. I would be running the Flourishing Blade as well. Let me see what all I can manage here first. We need Striking Light. And that one is while charged with light, defeating combatants with melee damage and swords, spawn an orb of light for you and allies. And consumes a stack of charged light. And then if you have another arc mod on, you gain damage resistance against combatants while sprinting, which is really nice. We were planning on running sword reserves on here, so that'll trigger that. And then the overload grenades. Let me see. Lucian Blade. Oh boy. Looks like we're not going to be using Bleeding Edge. This thing Masterworked would give us the perk for or enough space to do all the perks. I haven't got this stuff Masterworked yet. That is a bit of a problem, and I apologize for that. Otherwise, I put off making this video because I was so far behind that. But again, I want to get this build out so that other people can enjoy it. You know, have some fun with it. So we're running Oppressive Darkness on there. We have Lucient Blade there. We have Striking Light. And we have Taking Charge. This would be probably I would probably swap this over to high energy fire once we get it masterworked, and then we'd have oppressive darkness and charging light. So we're going to be running this one without charging light, which is fine. The damage output should be insane anyway. I'm also running the. Oops, sorry. Wow, my. Yeah, there we go. Magnetic grenade. Now this will do a lot of extra damage. Now I have already got my charge with light going, so we're going to do a little bit of trial or showing this off. And that is just the insane amount of damage you can pull off. And then with just swords of light, yeah, you see what we're doing there. All right, now still have weapons of light, and there we go. As you can see, it's just a lot of damage output, and since the area of effect for this is crazy, it just doesn't take any time to really take down a big boss. The DPS is insane. I'm not doing all the damage numbers for you guys because there are plenty of other YouTubers and streamers that do that. I'm just showing off the insaneness of this build. Now, obviously, with this build, you want to run your stats on your armor with discipline, so you can get your grenades back faster. Uh, as you see, I almost have my grenade. And there we go. Just with the grenade, so even without being charged, you still do enough damage between the grenade with the suppression. Yeah, and that's the difference without the grenade and the suppression. So all in all, a lot of DPS you can get with this. This would be great for people in raid situations, since a lot of people are already doing the DPS options with swords anyway. And you're obviously almost always running a Titan bubble. You just pop your bubble, get your weapons of light. If you're charged with light, that's great. Otherwise, just chuck a grenade. They'll get the damage from the grenade, and then you just run up and just start smacking. Anyway, guys, it's been Zombie Double Down. I hope you enjoyed the build. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe down below. You can follow me on twitch.tv/zombie down, and you can follow me on Twitter at zombieddown. Anyway, thanks for coming in and checking this out, guys, and I'll catch you later.